everyone, and welcome back. So good to see all of you. Today we are having spaghetti, meatballs, and cheese bread with the identical. Everyone, how are you all doing? It is so good to see each and every one of you back doing another mukbang and a movie. And today, as I said, we are having spaghetti, meatballs, and garlic cheese bread at that. So I have not done this recipe at all from day one. I have been keto for over 2 years, and I have never thought of I know that there was ways to do it. I just never did it. And I love spaghetti. So now I have a way of doing it keto style. What I have got here is zucchini noodles that you buy in the frozen section at Walmart. I have pictures all at the end to show you. But you can also buy a zoodle machine at Walmart and make your own homemade. So the noodles are a little bigger. But anyways, I've got the frozen zoodles that I cooked up. And then I've got ground turkey Italian style meatballs. I've made 3 meatballs. For myself, which would be, it was a pound of meat, and I split it between me and my husband. This whole recipe here is going to feed 2 people, just so you know. So anyways, I bought the bag. I cooked up the zucchini in a pan, and then I did 3 meatballs for me, 3 for my husband. And the cheese bread is cheese and egg, and you bake it in the oven. And I've made this before. There's actually a recipe as that being your crust to make a pizza too. And I have a recipe on that. I believe I do. If I don't, then I'll have to do one. But if I do, I'll link it down in this box. But yeah, I just wanted to do it this way without making it as a pizza. I thought I'll use it as my garlic cheese bread. So those are my 2 pieces to go with my spaghetti and meatballs, keto style. And the whole thing here, I believe is just over, I think it's 7 carbs, okay? So because you got your zoodles, and I've got 2 servings of it, which makes that 2. And then to make the cheese bread was going to be another 2, so that's 4. And then the sauce on here, I have spaghetti, pizza sauce on here, ragu, I show that. Or a pizza sauce, I'm sorry, that I had gotten. It's, actually, I think it's an Italian sauce that I got at Aldi's. I show a picture of it in the very beginning of the video. And I have like 2 tablespoons on here, not quite 2 tablespoons, but about roughly 2 tablespoons, because you don't want too much sauce. Sauce is really high in carb. So it made this around 7 carbs. And then I am drinking it with diet root beer, A&W, my favorite. And then we are going to watch the movie called The Identical. I don't know if you've seen this movie before. It's pretty good. It's got Seth Green, Ashley Judd, Joe Pantoliano, or I'm not sure how you say that, Blake Ryan, and Ray Liotta. And it's got some great actors in here, and it is called The Identical, and it's based on one of the families, not this, I can't remember, there's a family, these 2 here, these 2 here, they're a pastor, Ashley Judd, and her husband, Ray, I think he is Ray Liotta, is pastors, and they adopt one of the children of 2 identical twins because this family can't take on, when they had 2 kids, they couldn't take on both, and she did not want to give one up for adoption, but they had no choice but to give one up. And he goes on, and his brother goes on to not even know that they even exist. Each other don't even know each other. They don't know that they were twins and stuff like that. It's a really good movie, and the brother, I think the one that stays back, not the ones they adopt, I think the one that stays back, he actually turns out to be like a famous singer, kind of reminds you of Elvis Presley. And then he also, being the twin brother, could sing too. And a lot of people used to say, you look just like him, because they would see pictures. Of course, his brother was famous, so they'd see pictures and stuff, and they would say, you look just like him. And he goes, I know, I get that a lot. Not knowing that is his twin brother. Excellent movie. You guys got to definitely see this movie. So, but I always talk so much. Let's be quiet now and let's eat, right? Just trying to help you guys out. Hey, I want to show you one thing. I just got this today at Five Below. It holds your cell phone. You can clip it onto a table or anything, so anybody that's filming or needs that. And I was afraid it wasn't going to be sturdy. Look at this thing. I can barely bend this thing. It is so strong. I bought the pink one. They have a black one too. I cannot believe how strong this thing is. And it clips onto a table like that. And this part here holds pretty much any smartphone. And I tried it out. It does. It works so good. It was so easy to put together. You just put this little washer on here and then pop this piece in, just stick it in and then screw the washer closed. Beautiful alarm that always goes off and I forget about it because it's 6 o'clock and that's usually when I eat, between 5:30 and 6. But anyways, so like I was saying, you just stick it in the back there and screw the washer closed. And that's how you're holding your phone. It's got rubber grips in there and everything. It is so awesome and it is so strong. Like I can't believe it holds the phone. I'm not using it this evening because I wanted to show it to you guys, but I figured when I do my nails and everything on the table, how close I can get to the nail art and all that. I'm going to have so much fun with this. But $5, and that's what it's called, is the Universal Smartphone Holder. Just so you guys know, at $5 below. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And this thing, like I said, is also really long. Look at how long it is. It's actually my whole torso. So it's got a lot of room to adjust and play around, and you can make it smaller. I mean, look at this thing. You can make it super small. It's awesome. I love it. So anyways, let's get going. Let's start this movie. And I will hopefully be able to show you clips of this. I've been pretty lucky. I did get some that did load and went through, but it did say that there was some copyright and couldn't be shown in some countries, so it was banned in some countries. And I do know a good friend of mine, Sharon Buchanan, couldn't watch my Titanic one. I'm so sorry about that, honey. I hope you can watch this one. So let's get eating. Let me turn on a light here. Whoa. Just so we have a little bit more light. You like my checkered leggings? I love those so much. Okay, let's get eating here. Now, I've put on Parmesan cheese too, and then I put some on my garlic bread that I made too, my garlic cheese bread. Let's try a bite of that, dipped in the sauce. I've made this recipe before because, like I said, I made pizza out of it. But I made half pizza. The other half, I kept it with just the cheese like that. Added a little extra cheese on top of that and made it, cheese bread too. I didn't want to add any extra cheese tonight because this is all cheese and egg. The recipe, I'll tell you exactly down in the box how to make it. But I could have added a little extra cheese on top. It just would have made it more carb. I wanted to keep this one a little lower because it is 7 carbs. So, but it's still considered keto. It's only 1 over. But oh my God, it's so good. I mean, you can't beat that. Spaghetti, meatballs, and cheese bread. Garlic cheese bread at that. Come on, you guys. Keto does not have to be boring. And because of all of you, I am making all these interesting meals and enjoying it so much. Like I said, my favorite thing used to be spaghetti and meatballs. One of my favorite was, well, Chinese is my favorite. But spaghetti and meatballs was a second favorite of mine. And I used to make it all the time for me and my husband. And I remember the other day my husband said to me, gosh, honey, because you are doing keto, you have not made me spaghetti and meatballs for so long. And I said, I know there's got to be a way to make it keto style. And then I remembered about the zoodles, which is zucchini noodles. So you're not using any pasta. So that's my way of making it. I'm sure there's other alternatives for a noodle, but I'm doing it this way. So that's my noodle. Very good. And I'm keeping it more lean using ground turkey, but this is the Italian style. So I got my Italian meatballs. And because I'm using cheese for the bread, and, well, yeah, basically that'd be the only heavy fat on here. I'm keeping it a little bit lower lean fat, too. I'm trying to teach a lot of you that are trying to lose weight, too, that our bodies, when we're trying to lose weight and you're in that state of ketosis, which is fat-burning mode, if you have fat in your body and you're eating a lot of fat, you are not going to lose weight, then you're just going to maintain weight. If you're wanting to lose weight, you got to lower that fat then so that that fat-burning mode will burn the fat to lose weight, because ketosis wasn't designed to lose weight. And I just saw a video on that today. It was designed to keep you in maintenance, in maintenance weight, okay? Because a lot of people, you can eat heavier fats. But if you want to lose weight, you have to do it the way I did and be in a calorie deficit and watch the amount of fat that you put in a day, and then you'll definitely lose weight like I did. I lost almost 150 pounds. So, but that's why I'm showing you guys lower lean meats too, because even I got a little bit of fat left in my body still, so I don't have to eat all that heavy fat. So there are, you know, ways for you guys, the people that are already done with keto and have lost all their weight, you can definitely do it with red meat, do it with hamburger, whatever you want, Italian sausage, real Italian sausage, but I want ground turkey because I want to be lower in fat, and I want to help you guys too. This is good. Definitely, you can taste the zucchini more than if you had a pasta there, but it's good. It tastes really good. I love, if you like zucchini, you'll love that. We went grocery shopping today, and I didn't get a big haul, so I didn't want to do a keto haul on it, you know, to show you guys a grocery haul. I didn't want to do that because it wasn't a huge haul, but I did get some great things that I'm going to be doing keto for you guys, doing these mukbangs, these videos for you guys or whatever. But this was the first one I thought of, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have spaghetti and meatballs and cheese garlic toast. Yum. So yummy. After you make the pack of zoodle, it really cooks down to almost nothing, but you still have to split that. You still have to make it into 2 servings, even though it's not a lot. You really have to make it into 2 servings because it's already going to be another 2 carbs if you make this whole meal that I make, because this is 7 carbs. So you don't want to eat a lot. If you're not going to do the cheese garlic bread, then you could eat the whole bag of the zoodles, which would only be 4 carbs total then with the meatballs. You don't even have to do the cheese bread, and then you can save and you can have it that way. But if you're going to do it the exact way I did it, there's plenty of food here because you got your cheese bread, you got 3 big fat meatballs, and then, you know, your little bit of zoodles on the, it's like 3/4 a cup is what it is. So, I mean, it's 2 3/4 cups, but it cooks down to nothing. So it really looks like now it could go into 1/4 cup. It's so small amount. Understand that. But if you're watching your carbs, you got to do it. And you're going to get full from this because there's a lot of meat here and the cheese bread. So, like I said, this recipe that I made makes 2 servings. So if it's just you and your husband, or it's just you doing it, you'll have a serving for that day and a serving for lunch or dinner the next day. So, doesn't hurt to have leftovers, right? I just can't believe I'm having spaghetti and meatballs. I haven't had this in so long. And let me tell you, when you've gone that long and you haven't had it, it doesn't matter if it's zoodles or what it is. It tastes fabulous. Yum, yum, yum. And there goes my nose running again. Gotta love those allergies. You have got to know this. You're not gonna believe this. We have so much snow. When I showed you guys that video the other day of me hitting 800 subs, thank you again for that, everybody. Gosh, my hair looks funny. I don't have any makeup on. I haven't been wearing makeup the last few days or whatever. I just have been so dang busy, and it's like, you know what? I don't need makeup every single day, so that's all right. I'm okay with that. And my husband said he actually thinks I'm cuter without makeup. He said I look so pretty with makeup, but he always tells me he loves the natural beauty on me, so at least I'm one woman that doesn't have to wear makeup every day. Some women want to, you know, well, don't, you know, maybe feel like they have to or whatever, but I don't know. But my husband, literally, even my son, my son will always say, Mom, you're so cute when you don't have makeup on. So anyways, I think I look ugly and old. I like my makeup, but that's okay. I'm not out to please anybody or to show off in front of anybody. I've got my outfits of the day. You guys see that I do know how to fix myself up and look pretty. So I am clean. My hair is clean. Everything's fine. I'm just don't have any makeup on. But anyways, I want to say thank you for the subscribers. And I showed you guys all that snow. We literally have like, I want to say at least 5 inches of snow, and it's still snowing. Like, we have so much snow, and it's April 3rd today. I don't know when you're going to get this video. You might get it a week from now. I'm not sure, but it is April 3rd today, and we have tons of snow, and we still have more coming. We have in the forecast, the 10-day forecast, calls for more snow. I can't believe it. Last year at this time, I saw some people were posting pictures of what it was on the exact day. we were just in sweaters and it was nice out. There were some people on a paddle boat. My pastor and his wife were out on their paddle boat on the exact same day. Like, it's just so weird how Minnesota is. I tell you, one day it's snowy, the next day we can go out swimming. Like, it's just so weird how our weather changes so fast. So, but that's okay. It's really beautiful. I'm getting ready to put my Christmas tree up. That's how fast the year goes anyways. Ah, this is so yummy. And let me tell you, I'm getting full. So I didn't need all that, you know, the whole package of the zoodles. I'm glad that I did the garlic bread with it. Garlic toast, whatever you want to call it. It's so good. That's Parmesan on there. I just put it on at the end. But it's so good. And it's so easy to make. It is. I only did 2 servings. But when you make the pizza, it is a lot more. And I'll do the pizza one day if I don't, like I said, if I don't have that pizza recipe linked down in the box, then that means I didn't do it yet. So one day I will do it, and it calls for more. But for just this, for 2 people, it was 1 cup of mozzarella cheese, 1 egg, and oregano. You mix it. You turn the oven on 450, preheat it to 450. Take out your mixtures, flatten it down to about the size of like a book. It'll flatten down to about the size of like a book. Flatten it down on parchment paper so it doesn't stick. Put it in the oven for about 10 minutes, okay? 10 to 12 minutes, depending on, just keep looking. You want it to be golden brown in the edges. You don't want it to burn, so see the bottom. I didn't want it to burn, so I cooked it perfectly. I did mine about 10 or 11 minutes. And then you take it out and you cut it, and it makes bread. It's so weird. But again, for those of you that might have missed that right there, I'll link it all down in the box. I'll write how to do it. And I have pictures. I love ground Italian turkey. It is so good. You definitely taste the Italian in it. It definitely tastes like Italian meatballs. It is so good, yet it's ground turkey, less fattening. Perfect, huh? But yeah, people like me, that's somebody that's in maintenance mode. I'm not really trying to lose any more weight. I could up my fats now, and I do. The meals I show you guys are just showing you, but I do eat a little bit more fat myself because I'm in maintenance mode now to maintain weight. Now I can maintain weight there. But to show you guys the meals, I show you that because I still don't want to eat too heavy of fat because I don't need it. I still am staying in maintenance mode. Sometimes I'll go over a little bit heavy fat and I'll notice I'll go up a little bit in weight, you know. So, but maintaining weight, I've done a great job or whatever, but you will, as time goes on, you will up your fats, but keep them always good fats. But you will up them as you go along, and you'll be able to maintain weight, so. I was always known for my spaghetti. It is a lot different being the zoodles, but I love it. My husband will too. He loves all my recipes. But he's not really doing keto. He just eats whatever I make for dinner. And then he kind of just does his own for lunch. Doesn't really eat breakfast. But I will make it for him one day or whatever. He will eat the zoodle one here. But I am going to make him truly spaghetti one night. And I'll just make me the zoodle again. Just so that he can Sorry, I was just looking at this part. Oh, that's right. Okay. There's a part in the movie where they, the couple that was selling their kid, their twin, didn't want other people to know that, so they pretended that the baby died. They pretended the baby died. So they were out in the field, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, what's this again? I forgot because I haven't seen it for so long. They were burying, but it was just a box, but they had like their family around like they were burying because they didn't want anybody to know they had given one of them up for adoption, because back then that was uncalled for. People didn't do that stuff. So they wanted to just pretend that they, the baby died. Because back then in that time, this is supposed to be back like in the 50s. Back then, you know, that happened sometimes, you know. So they were like doing a little funeral as if they lost their child. Even though the child didn't die, the child was adopted. So, last bite. I am completely satisfied with that. Oh my God, that was so flipping good. Yum. This is really an awesome movie. Really is. Phelan's parents, my husband's parents, bought it for us one year for Christmas because they know that I love those 50s movies. They know I love Elvis because my father, who passed away 16 years ago, was an Elvis impersonator and had a beautiful Elvis's voice. My dad could do Elvis so good. He really could. So we grew up loving Elvis. My dad actually went to a couple Elvis concerts and he actually got one of Elvis's scarves. So we actually, yes, we now own a scarf that was around Elvis's neck. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, my father was a Elvis impersonator. So anything to do with Elvis or anything like that looks like Elvis or anything, I love all of that. So my dad would have loved this movie. So, well, that was dinner. A great spaghetti meatball and a garlic bread or garlic cheese bread dinner. I hope you guys will enjoy that. And now let's get on to the movie. So this is the husband here. He's in the unemployment line looking for work because his wife is going to have a baby. He doesn't even realize she's pregnant with twins, but he can't find work anywhere.
Say, I was wondering if maybe you got any more work a fella could do around here.
No, we're done till seeding.
Sir, please, we got a baby coming due and there ain't no...
Son, I don't have anything. There's nothing I can do for you.
Forgot to tell you too, it starts off as black and white. It gets into color. But look at, he comes home and finds out he has 2 babies. Not only 1 to support, but 2. That's where they don't think they can make it. Not even with the 1, they probably couldn't make it.
Mr. William, y'all get 2 fine-looking boys here.
He is so scared. So here now, he's at a tent revival, and he sees this pastor preaching about wanting a baby, him and his wife. But they can't have one. So it gives him an idea to maybe letting one of them take one of them.
To take care of?
See, he's sitting right behind her.
Maybe y'all could pray for us tonight.
It was like destiny.
What?
Now, I know this sounds...
Crazy? Absolutely insane?
Just listen to me.
No, William.
Just listen. Can't do it. We can't even feed ourselves. Now we got 2 more.
I'm not giving away my babies. I'll work 2 jobs. I'll work 3.
Having a job is my job, and there ain't none. There ain't no work anywhere. We're drowning. We got nothing and no way to get along.
We can't feed them.
Oh, what if they get sick or something happens to me? You're gonna raise 2 babies men in dresses?
So you just give them both up?
One. We can make it with just 1.
See?
No. William Hensley, nobody is taking my babies from me.
And I've been praying ourselves, and we
They
think
don't even
God's
know
given
why
us
they're
all
there.
some answers. Now, we can give everything we got to raising 1 child. That is it. Maybe someone else, like a man and woman of God, could give the other a life we never could.
No. No.
You're beautiful and blessed people to even consider such a thing. Oh, you're just hard, honey.
So they decide to do
The
it.
Lord will choose for you.
See, they prayed for a baby, and the Lord is answering their prayer. They didn't want to do it at first, but they realized that they need help. They need them to take one of the babies. Gosh, this will tear anybody up.
I'll love him good for both of us. Thank you.
Oh gosh, it's so sad.
And God be with you, sister. Oh.
Dexter Ryan's not to know till Helen and I pass. Give me your word on that, Pastor?
Yeah, you have my word.
Uncommon in the 1930s to lose a baby.
I was wrong on the date. It was the
There was a
1930s.
funeral for the child they gave away the next day.
See, they just
All William and
pretended
Helen could afford was a shoebox to bury
that the
him in.
baby was in a shoebox.
Of
And
course, only
really the
the
baby was
box
adopted.
was empty.
But I meant the 50s is what they based this on because, of course, the kids grew up in the 50s then, you know, and they were older. But everybody believed they lost one of them.
To be a challenge.
Here is their
Brad
son
knew
many years
instinctively
later,
what every
and
grade
he
school
had
teacher knows.
music from the good Lord.
Turn
He
it
had
into a
talent.
song.
Him and his brother both could sing, but his brother became famous. And like I said, he didn't even know he had a brother. He's not too happy about that. Now there he is years later, and look at, he kind of has a spit image of Elvis in him. Right there in the green. Well, they're both wearing green, but the darker green. See how he looks like Elvis? Well, we all know the other one is Seth Green.
I ain't never heard anything.
So he looks like Elvis? Now that's the one that was adopted.
I can't do music like this back home. In Lebanon, Tennessee.
He loved
In your daddy's
music.
church? Yeah, you're crazy. I ain't talking about church, Tito. I'm just talking about music.
We have a very talented young man in our midst tonight.
He doesn't know
And
it's
the
him.
rumor is, dude can really bring it on home. Well, let's just see. Please welcome the man with all those dance moves, Mr. Ryan Wade.
There are many accounts of how, when, and where rock and roll was actually born.
Doesn't he look like Elvis,
Now,
kind
I'm
of?
not saying they're wrong or anything, but I believe part of that birth happened on this very night in little old Lebanon, Tennessee.
See, he's like Elvis. That's why I love it. But his parents, of course, being Christians and the pastor being a pastor, does not agree with this. He got arrested that night,
Who do you think I should preach on tomorrow?
and that's his dad.
Tell the other chick. Eye for an eye. Why don't you preach the sermon for me? Maybe sing a little song.
I didn't do
You're lucky he didn't throw you in jail, boy.
I didn't do anything wrong, Daddy.
You didn't do anything
Oh, he's
right.
in the service here. See, does it remind you of Elvis? Now here's the other brother, the twin. He became famous. That's why it's called the identical two. They were identical twins. Now this is the adopted child. He's like, who is this? And he just loves him. Doesn't even realize it's his brother. Isn't that cool? He starts singing his music like people would copy Elvis.
How many times can that boy play the same song?
Apparently as many times as Jesus taught Peter.
So now the one that was adopted is looking for work, and he sees Dexter on the wall there. And watch what he says.
You guys related or something? I mean, you're a dead ringer for him.
I know. I hear it all the time, but no. Not related. No.
So he doesn't even realize that is his twin brother.
The Brooklyn Hirschbergs don't let the cowboy accent fool you. It's just good for business.
This part is sad. I'm quite a ways into the movie, and he doesn't even know that that's his mother right there. He just knows that it's Dexter's mother, and he loves Dexter's music. So he goes to see her not knowing that that is his mother.
Hello. Your son. His music means a lot to me, and I just wanted to see
I
it.
think she realizes it's him. She reaches out. I think well, any mother would know. She knows it's her son. The one she gave away.
I see a picture in my mind. Vision
This movie is a tearjerker. And now his family is at this concert, and all of a sudden they see Dexter right there come through to perform. And they just can't believe it. They know that it's the brother, I think.
Slap the dog and spit him. Fire that boy looks like our child.
Okay, they don't know it's him. They don't know it's the twin. Okay, now there's the one adopted, Ryan. And Dexter is there, and he hears them. And he just cannot believe it. He doesn't know they're twin brothers either. Look at him. He is so shocked. See? That's who wins it, he says. It's so funny how just neither one of them know they're brothers. Now that's Dexter, the famous guy.
I don't get it, man.
And that's Ryan,
Listen, I don't care what they
the one that was
say.
adopted. And his brother is in a
Still the greatest
plane
thing I've
crash.
ever heard. Ever.
And he feels all his pain because that's his twin brother. So when the crash happens, you see him fall over.
Ryan!
He didn't die, but he just felt what happened.
Real well.
So here he's fighting with his dad.
You dedicated me to God. I know you have a vision for my life. Well, you know what? It's not my vision, Daddy.
And his dad has a heart
The
attack
call you
here.
heard was for your life, not mine. For me.
Reese, you son! Reese, William, contain yourself.
I'm trying to help the boy.
Daddy, what's wrong?
Daddy? What is it, honey?
Look here.
God damn.
Alrighty, that is the end of this mukbang and movie, The Identical. Definitely check it out. After Ryan's dad has that heart attack, I didn't want to go any farther because there's a lot of things that you learn. Ryan learns in there. So definitely get that movie and check it out. You'll really love it, but get the tissues out. And also check out that 7-carb spaghetti meatball and garlic cheese toast. Yum. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification so you don't miss any videos like this. And share around my channel if you don't mind so I can help a lot more others get healthy. I love you all. God bless and take care.